Dear colleagues and students, thank you so much for this teaching demonstration opportunity. I'm Mohammed Shujahat, the PhD candidate and lecturer at the University of Hong Kong. Currently, I'm the candidate for the position of lecturer Human Resource Management at the Aberdeen Business School, Robert Gordon University, UK. And for my demonstration, my topic is social exchange theory. Relevance to implies participation in organizational learning and development initiatives. Well, this topic is part of the module Human Resource Management and Organizational Development Theory and Practice. And the module is being offered as part of the course BA Management, even with the specialization of Human Resource Management, and it bears the credit hours of 15. The learning objective of this presentation is to take the bird's eye overview of what is social exchange theory, what it says in relation to the employees' participation in workplace learning and development initiatives. Well, the learning objective is in line with the university's course outline, module learning outcome. The general flow of the content to be covered under this presentation is, we will begin with the social exchange theory introduction, its assumptions, its theoretical propositions, the real world application with reference to the module of the organizational development, and then we can have the Q&A. Well, before we go further, in relation to the topic, I have a question for you guys. Can you please reflect on as a future employee or as a past employee or intern of an organization where you are invited or supposed to participate in an organizational learning and development initiative, or maybe even a colleague informally asks you to collaborate, and why you decided to participate or did not decide to get into those initiatives further. Over to you. Can you please answer? Maggie, do you want to say anything, please? Okay. How are you, John? What's your opinion or experience? Okay, perfect. Well, you are supposed to read through a required reading where you were the article, the title of the article or reading was, why is learning and development failing to produce consistent return on investment for businesses? Can any one of you please outline the reasons that were described in that article, that why the learning and development initiatives all around the world are failing? Please, John, can I ask you please? How about you, Mary? You're perfectly right. So here are the three reasons that were described in that article, and the three reasons are dealing with the lack of interest. They are dealing with the neglecting that the organizational development, learning and development initiatives are neglecting the real world application to the employee's job, and the reasons that the organizational development initiatives are getting failed is the too much of information overloaded accompanied by those new changes or those new development initiatives. So then how does it deal with the and relates to the social exchange theory? Well, because the social exchange theory deals with the costs and benefits that the people may evaluate before deciding any action such as engagement in our learning and development initiatives. And when we also reflect on these reasons, they are also related to the employees, right? So here is the introduction to the social exchange theory, that how it deals with and explains that how the people may choose a certain social behavior or relationship, such as engagement in a training, learning, and development initiative, because of the instructions from managers, and its prime focus is on the cost-benefit analysis framework. And now, so what does the cost-benefit analysis framework or the social exchange theory says? To know about it, we need to examine the assumptions of the social exchange theory. Social exchange theory essentially outlines that the human beings are rational beings. So they would be performing their subjective cost-benefit analysis, and they would be pursuing their self-interest over the interest of an organization, their organizations. So they would like to maximize their benefits and minimize the costs during the pursuit of an organizational development initiative, or this, for that matter, the social behavior. Well, so what does this theory proposes, or the cost-benefit analysis framework of the theory proposes? It proposes that people will choose a social behavior, such as engagement in learning and development initiatives, that will maximize their benefits and minimize their costs. Here is now the application of the cost-benefit analysis or the social exchange theory. We can reflect on our required readings that how the three reasons are actually dealing with the different types of benefits and costs. So essentially, the managers should address and communicate that how their chosen organizational development initiative is addressing and offering the increased benefits and the minimal or very low amount of costs. So now reflect, lack of interest is dealing with the benefit concern that the people are not enjoying the development, the new organizational development. The irrelevance to the real world job application is dealing with another benefit concern. Okay, why should I be enjoying, be part of the new development when it does not bear any cost, any benefit for me? And when the information or the training accompanied by the new organizational development, such as maybe a new information system, is too much, the training time and efforts, cognitive effort is too much, it accompanies the cost concerns. Here is another real-world application whereby the Singaporean public sector employees in 2015 were found to be involved in sharing their knowledge to their new online repositories, knowledge repositories, as part of their organizational development initiative. And they were doing so because of the increased organizational financial and non-financial rewards. For example, job security, for example, bonuses, and because of the decreased codification costs in terms of time and cognitive efforts to document the knowledge in the new online repositories. Well, here is the managerial lesson we are learning. To make any organizational learning and development initiative successful, we as human resource management managers should show employees how the initiatives are highly relevant to and beneficial to the employees, and they bear no or very minimal costs. After doing these two things, we can then make sure that the organizational learning and development initiatives are successful. Here is the bibliography. And well, thank you so much for listening me, because I always feel that listening is very difficult than the speaking. So thank you so much. And now the floor is open to Q&A. Thank you so much and hope to see you guys in the interview. Bye.